Chicken is the next one here. Don't call them chicken legs. Everyone in Goshen Falls knows about Weird Vanessa.
Goshen.
She dresses all in black. I couldn't read there for a second. Wears black lipstick and puts spells on everyone. At least that's what they say. I feel like she's one of the goth kids, from South Park. Crystal and her brother Cole know you can't believe everything you hear. But that was before they made Vanessa mad, before she whispered that strange warning. Chicken. Because now something really weird has happened. Crystal's lips have turned hard as a bird's beak, and Cole has started to grow ugly white feathers all over his body. God, this is stupid.
Look at the sticker on the back.
Oh yeah, Kmart.
Think of a pest.
Yeah, eventually that'll be gone. So, an old Kmart from the 90s ones. That was a place to shop around here before.
Yeah, that was the only place to shop.
But yeah, Chicken. I give that a 4.
I also gave that a 4. It was really disappointing.
It was stupid. I thought Vanessa could have been a cool witch character. She could have, but that didn't go well at all.
One of the first times we see an actual witch that we can interact with, and
it wasn't any good. And the lesson taught could have been so much more frightening than being turned into a chicken. Just, I don't know. It should have been something where it was it seemed like someone in her family had died or something. It was horrible, and then when she apologizes, things go back to normal. Not you turn into a chicken.
I don't understand why it was the two of them. It wasn't just those kids that were.
No, remember the other girl apologized. It made no sense that she apologized. She was running away. Yeah. And that was good enough, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand.
And then at the end, there's oh my gosh, they're eating sloppily and piggy, whatever.
He burped.
Yeah, it was piggy. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That was probably the most disappointing one so far.
And it could have been really a good story to frighten children into having good manners, but
it was just, chickens are kind of gross.
It was just dumb.
Chickens are really gross.
He just has this freaky ginger child, half chicken on the cover, and just whatever, just horrifying.
Yeah, I remember not liking that as a kid. I remember it being a bad one.
Yeah, that was awful. And then the next one.
Don't go to sleep.
Yes.
It's a no snooze situation. Matt hates his tiny bedroom. It's so small, it's practically a closet. Still, Matt's mom refuses to let him sleep in the guest room. After all, they might have guests. Someday. Some year. Then Matt does it. Late one night, when everyone's in bed, he sneaks into the guest room and falls asleep. This kid is a freaking monster. Poor Matt. He should have listened to his mom. Because when Matt wakes up, his whole life has changed. For the worse. And every time he falls asleep, he wakes up in a new nightmare.
Because he has Lacey, Bruce Wayne, the reality police after him. I feel like that's some Valley Girl or Mall Girl from the 90s. Some girl says something and it's incorrect. Reality police, and then corrects her. That's what I felt like.
I enjoyed this so much more knowing what I know about R.L. Stine more now.
What?
Because in the back of every book you learn a little bit about R.L. Stine.
Yeah.
And his son's name is Matt. And I just feel like this is just a story his son told him.
Based on
Yeah, I feel like he's just at this point he's run down and he's Matt. I feel like this could have been a dream his son had, or
could have been. Overall, it was kind of an interesting story that he wakes up every night in a new reality, and something's changed. He's older and has younger siblings, or he's an only child, or he's from parents, or whatever. It kind of works in that way, but it just it wasn't quite as good as I wanted it to be. It wasn't quite as fascinating.
I don't know why there's a monster hand on this cover.
Yeah, the only time there's no actual monster. The only monster is when he wakes up screaming. He tells his mom they had a dream about a monster or whatever. But that's about it.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
It should have been more of a...
He's a monster when he wakes up once, but...
I really wanted there to be a funny little nod where in one reality, because he's going to alternate realities. One, he wakes up and has the goatee, in the evil reality. He just...
Well, he does... This kid likes Star Trek.
Yeah.
He loves Star Trek. Yeah. He has a Klingon... Was it a standee? A cardboard standee? Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's lots of little Star Trek hints.
There is a lot of Star Trek hints, but...
That's what makes something good. But no, overall, I just want a 7.
I gave it a 7.5. I enjoyed it.
So yeah, I thought it was enjoyable. I just thought it wasn't quite the level it could have been. Given the story premise, I thought it could have been a little more fascinating. I actually was... Yeah. I wanted there to be more drastic differences in some of the realities, like an early season of Sliders.
Well, that's what I wanted. It didn't seem like the reality itself was different, just he was different in that reality. Because
and then it changed more.
Because when he was in high school, I thought it was weird that he didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
Because before, when like the Cuckoo Clock one,
Yeah.
like he recognizes the kids.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, that's this person, this is this person, and he didn't recognize anyone, and it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
But
I did one more of like a slider.
I did like Biggie, the Dachshund. Do you know what a Dachshund is?
No.
It's a wiener dog.
Oh, wiener dog. Okay.
Wiener dog.
Wiener Bill. But yeah, and again, that was okay.
Yeah,
but I mean, it stood out more because it was after Chicken Chicken, which was absolute crap.
Yeah, I think it was better because it was after that, and you're just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I think at this point,
decent.
like Chicken Chicken's only, I think maybe like my third 4, maybe. Like I think it's one of the lowest, maybe my fourth 4.
I think it's my only 4.
Like it's pretty low, but
It's
pretty awful. But thankfully, next time I don't know what your ratings are going to be, but for me, the next 2 are actually really, really good.
Really good.
But one kind of annoys me now, having reread it after having watched that movie beforehand. So.
We can't talk about this
I know,
now.
we can't talk about it. But
wait till tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow, and we will talk about some interesting Goosebumps.